Okay, good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen. We are Team Web3OJ presenting Don Gas. In Korean, it's Donkas, right? And that's why we have this cute logo there. So we're presenting Don Gas, a comprehensive gateway and platform to the gasless token ecosystem. So here's the table of contents. We'll first start with the problems that we try to solve and move on to explain how we try to solve the problem, and then propose you the product that we built on top of the solution that we built and the gas relayer infrastructure provided by the Avalanche team. And then we'll give you a brief demo of the product and close the presentation with further business applications on how this product, this technology can create new business opportunities. So let's start with the problem. The gas payment remains as an unsolved hurdle for blockchain mass adoption. This has been a problem since the inception of the first blockchain, the Bitcoin. Users are still required to purchase native tokens in very complicated ways solely to pay for the transaction fees, even when they're not making transactions with native tokens. And what's worse is that the transaction fees are often unpredictable. It changes and it varies based on the network situation. And it works as a bigger hurdle for the Korean crypto users because a crypto on-ramp, the ways that you can buy cryptocurrency in Korea is very limited in its numbers and complicated in the process. We've all gone through the bank account problems, the KYC, the travel rules that all make us very difficult to obtain the token that we need in dApps and in Web3 environment. Gas relayer has been proposed as a solution to the gas payment problem in recent days. So to briefly explain gas relayer, it's a concept where a third party, dApp, for example, dApp service provider or a blockchain foundation pays the gas fee and makes transaction on behalf of you who really want to make the transaction. But there's a problem and limitation. It's not the problem of the gas relayer itself, but it's rather a limitation of the infrastructure surrounding the gas relayer. Most existing contracts, including ERC-20 and other prevalence contracts, in structure are not compatible with the concept of gas relayer. Because if the gas relayer was to work, the one who actually makes the transaction and pays a gas fee, which is for the contract in the slide, has to be separated and distinct from the customer's EOA who actually want their tokens to be out and sent to another EOA. However, unfortunately, this is not possible for ERC-20 and other smart contracts, saying that if a forward contract sends a transaction, the money also has to come out of the forward contract EOA. And so this hinders mass adoption of this gas relayer technology and at the same time mass adoption of the blockchain because it cannot be applied to major cryptocurrencies like wrapped Ethereum, wrapped AVAX, USDT, and most other cryptocurrencies we use daily in our lives. So we brought up this solution, a contract called gasless token. It's an ERC-20 convertible and relayer compatible gasless smart contract. By saying ERC-20 convertible, we are saying that customers can deposit their ERC-20 tokens to our contract and receive gasless tokens in a very easy manner. So for example, if a person deposits USDT, the contract will return GUSDT, which stands for gasless USDT. And it's relayer compatible in that using gasless tokens, customers can make transactions without the gas fees. And a forwarder, based on the meta transaction sent by the gas relayer, pays the fee instead. So this is a brief sequence of how a relayer compatible contract actually works. So the core message here is that the EOA, the customer A on the left side, he only signs a message and makes the gas relayer server to send meta transaction instead of making on-chain transaction himself. Rather, the forward contract makes the transfer a transaction and our contract replaces the from address from the forward contract address to the original customer's EOA. And after devising this contract, we also got to think that the customers will soon want to swap their gasless tokens to other gasless tokens. And we devised this contract that people can swap their gasless tokens using existing ERC-20 swap pools, for example, by using Uniswap. So this brings enhanced user experience compared to alternative solutions like ZeroSwap, because users do not need to rely on liquidity pools of gaseous tokens, which probably don't exist in the day one. So what users actually see on our product is that they convert Gmatic to GUSDT, for example. But what actually happens on the back end is that Gmatic is converted into Matic again, Matic swap to USDT on Uniswap or other DeFi services, and USDT is converted into GUSDT and sent to the customer's EOA. This is an example, the sequence of the gasless swap again. To put it simple, it's an interaction between our gasless swap contracts and Uniswap. And just like the contract we showed you before, the customer's EOA does not directly involve in the transaction so that the customer, don't have to pay the gas fee. And building on top of these two contracts, and building on top of the Avalanche gas relay infrastructure, we came up with a solution, a platform named DonGas, a gateway to the gasless token ecosystem with 4 key product features. First, you can easily create a gasless token smart contract with just a simple click. Second, of course, you can convert ERC20 tokens to gasless tokens back and forth. And third, you can transfer your tokens without gas to other EOA. And last, you can swap your gasless tokens to other gasless tokens. So I have slides of screen captures of the product, but because we have a demo, we'll skip the part. But I just want to emphasize that this is in a very intuitive and easy to use way. For example, if you want to create a new gasless contract, you can simply copy and paste an ERC20 address and click the create button. So let's do the demo. So here is converting. Let's convert Matic to Gmatic. You first need to have a token approval, as you're not the one who's actually making the transaction for your Gmatic. And as explained, you don't need to pay the gas fee. You delegate the gas fee payment to the gas relayer server. And we have other menus like convert. So this time we're converting Gmatic back to Matic, which doesn't incur any gas cost. So as I explained, this platform can be called as a gateway to the gasless token ecosystem because it's a point where your ERC20 token can be converted to gasless tokens and can be used for swaps and transfers. And whenever you need the original token back, you can simply go to the website, convert it, and get back to the ERC20 world. And this is a transfer. Yeah, so I think we're running out of time, so I think we can just stop the demo here if you're okay. And you can always see the demo on the website. So yeah, thanks for watching.
All right.
There's one part left.
One more?
Sorry about that.
Right.
Yeah. I heard that there was a question raised about the business model and how this could bring new business opportunities. So I'll quickly explain further business applications in just 1 minute. Sorry about that. The first one that we propose is a gasless NFT or GNFT. These days, many brands, especially Web2 brands, are issuing NFTs for loyalty programs, memberships, and digital souvenirs. And we often see that gas payment is the biggest problem. Because the brand's customers are new to the Web3 world, new to crypto, they don't understand the concept of gas, and it's very uncomfortable for them to have to pay something to get something. And if a company issues NFTs and gasless NFTs, NFT holders then buy or get NFTs and transfer and make NFT-related transactions without having to worry about the gas fees. And this effectively lowers the entry barrier to the brand's fans and customers, most likely to buy and sell NFTs for the first time.
All right, sorry, we're at 10 minutes. We have to stop now.
Okay.
One more round of applause.
Thank you.
All right. Unfortunately, we don't have any time for the Q&A, so sorry about that.
I just heard, I was waiting and you just told me that I only have 10 minutes, so yeah, it's...
Yes,
yeah.
yes. So for all future pitches, please remember it's 10 minutes, and then there's also a timer right here for everyone to look at. One more round of applause. All right, for Don't Gas.